Hey guys, today I'll be showing the process in which I made the Rokakaka fruit plant from Jojolion, specifically the first one that Aisha was holding in chapter 39. As you can see, I have two pots before me because I actually intended to make the Rokakaka and the new Rokakaka, but I held off on making the new one because my wrists and overall body has been hurting. So for now, ignore the second pot. I stuffed the inside of the pot with some air dry clay so it can give the plant a nice sturdy base, and I left it outside to dry for about 24 hours. After a day of drying, I pulled out the clay, smoothed the rough edges, and cleaned the pot. I used this thick wood rod as a base for the plant. I measured what size I needed and went outside to cut it with a power tool. After it was cut, I pushed it into the clay to mark where it'll stand and started to mark the areas for the branches. After I marked the area, I started to hand drill the holes where the wires for the branch base will sit. After the holes were drilled, I started to measure out the wire and cut them and bend them according to size. Off camera, I glued everything down and waited for it to dry. I then started to extrude the clay to have a nice and even long piece to wrap around the wood base. After I extruded the long pieces, I started to cover the metal wires with clay and made sure that they were secured to the wooden rod. I cut away the excess clay to make the branches look nice and neat. Off camera, I put on the thorns and then I started working on wrapping the clay around the wooden rod. I covered the base in liquid Sculpting, which is polymer clay in liquid form, so it can be used for extra stability. I didn't want the long clay pieces to fall off during the baking process, so I took extra precaution. And then I started to wrap the whole thing. When it was almost all the way covered, I started to sculpt the leaves that sit on top, and then I covered the rest of the wooden rod. Finally, I started on the actual fruit. As per usual, I took foil and hammered them into spheres and covered them with clay. I attached the thorn-like parts and smoothed it all down. I used the blue edge of my tool to make little notches in the fruit, and I used the toothbrush to give it the texture of an actual fruit. Here it is all put together. After it baked and cooled down, I started to paint the whole thing. And here's what the finished product looks like. I was sad I wasn't able to make the new Rokakaka and release it along with this one, but at least you guys have something to look forward to in the future. Maybe I can eat this fruit for my own body pain in exchange for something else. Thank you for watching this video. Like, favorite, subscribe, and check out the links in the description box below for my socials. And check out Jojo Wiki for all your Jojo information. Link is also in the description box below. Join my Discord to talk to me and consider supporting me on Patreon. Thank you to my patrons Hamon Beat and Cloudy. Thank you for watching. Bye!